So 650. And it is very quickly coming to my attention that my truck's batteries are simply not up to the task of holding a charge anymore. It seems like either that or I just have not driven long enough for them to stay working anymore. Because got no lights right now. And all 12-volt power is out. Like my clock back here, the one that flashes all the time because it can't keep time anymore, it isn't even on. But the front 12-volt power outlets are on. That's odd. Where are my glasses? Oh crap. There they are. I'm getting dressed right now, in case you didn't realize. It's way too early. And it's funny, because I didn't even stay up all that late last night. It's just too early for me. Where's my phone? I want my phone. Oh man, I didn't finish my icy yesterday, and now it's not so icy anymore. Yeah. Well, oh, that light still works. Interesting. I guess it hasn't dropped enough power to cut them off yet. Like it did that one weekend. Ooh, that ain't gonna help anything. Yeah, 12 volts. Takes a little more than I'd like it to. But we're gonna get a couple things done up here, and then I'm gonna drive 5 miles to where I need to go. May as well be 5 miles. Well, I would be on my way to the job site if a certain train wasn't blocking the entire intersection, causing even full-size semi-trucks to use whatever space they have to turn around and go back. However, unfortunately, I am in entirely the wrong lane to try to do that. Even that bus that's driving away back there right now just U-turned right in the middle of everything and is now happily on its way in the other direction. But the good thing about this is
home messaging. You have 8 hours and 0 minutes of remaining drive time.
My clock ain't starting. Only got 1.1 mile to go because I found a better route. Or rather, I just took the better route. I didn't find it. It's a piece of junk that wants to route me 4.5 miles when I only have to go 2.5. Only there's a train in the way here. So, I don't know which would have been better. Anyway, yeah. So, it is currently 7:29. We finally made it. You know that awesome shower I took yesterday? It's just been nullified. I hate this upstate so much. And now there's another truck behind me and I have no idea how I'm gonna get the f out of here. And it is currently 8:37. I'm in the process of getting unloaded. Everything's already put away and all that. And Now I'm gonna send my empty and hope I get sent up to Owens Corning where I won't have to tarp, at least for today. Now I gotta say, I love it when I'm parked in the middle of an open field. Yeah. Very interesting, because now there's not only a concrete driveway here, but there's places in front of me that don't exist. So it looks like they took out those trees there. I'm not sure what they did with the deal over here, because I can't see that from here unless that is it. It might be. Yeah, that matches. Okay. Yeah, very interesting stuff. But I've still not heard back from anything concerning loads. And I have sent my empty and all that stuff. And now my voice is getting really low. Fell down. Off. Well, now I am being loaded. So, that's cool. As you can see, there is a street in front of me, and I am backed in. That should tell you that I blocked traffic for about a minute and a half getting turned around and getting in here. Because at first I'm just coming in from that street, and I just pull in, not even thinking about it, and guy comes out like, okay, you're gonna have to back out onto the street and back in. This is where your trailer needs to be. And I'm like, okay. So I pull back out onto the street and I turn my flashers on, and there's a truck or two coming up here, but no big deal. They stay way back there, and I'm like, alright, very cool. And I just back this sucker right in here, no problem whatsoever. By the time I was done, traffic had picked up just a little bit, and there were like 10 cars over here and 20 cars over this direction, backed up all the way to the light. I'm like, oh god, I'm sorry guys. I gotta do this. But we got her in here, and we're currently in the process of loading and all that fun stuff. And those big red mounds of shit that I have to put on the load again. It seems the count has restarted and is not coming down anytime soon. God, I hate these for the night tarps. Well, that's it. I've still got time available on my 14 to work with. And here it is. Tarped installation. The most insane load to try to get a tarp to stay down on without billowing out to 10 feet wide while you're driving down the highway. So we'll see how I did. I have no faith. None. And the door is still open. I'm going to have to fix that. Now I gotta figure out how to get out of here. Because there's a truck there, there's a truck here, and there's a four-way intersection there with a big curb to drop off of. So the way I got over here, I had to pull in, jumping that curb. So what I'm probably gonna do is I'm going to back up into that intersection and bump it over the curb again, because I don't give a f. Either that, or see if I can fit through that opening there. It looks like there is enough space and there is a drop off, so I don't have to jump off the curb, but yeah, we'll see. And get a look at what my GPS has to say is over that direction. Oh, yeah, I should be able to do that. That'll get me right on the highway too. What are you doing? Okay, it looks like I need to get on 635. And unfortunately, that's not going to get me there. Or is it? Okay, that comes over, that goes, and then I can go this way. Yeah, I can do that. Okay. Assuming construction hasn't fucked it all up again, which would not surprise me in the slightest. But I just don't see the point of going up there, turning around and coming back. It's just retarded. So, let's try it. See what happens. Well, I have found my first consignee. Yes, I said first consignee because I have 2 drops with this load. Go me. My first consignee is a friggin' tennis court. Ain't that just crazy? But there's a little construction place right up here, and I can't remember the name of it, so I'll zoom up on it and maybe it'll tell me. And then maybe it just won't focus. Let's focus on something else. Focus on something, jeez. This is ridiculous. Yeah, there we go. Construction, 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 construction. Anyway, yeah, it is currently 7:31. So isn't that just freaking awesome? 78 degrees, and that is definitely not freaking awesome in the slightest, to say the least. It just freaking sucks. And I have 18 minutes of remaining drive time. But that
You have 0 hours and 18 minutes.
is just on the 8-hour clock, because I still have quite a bit of drive time there. But I ain't gonna be using it tonight or tomorrow morning. I'll just have a full clock to run tomorrow morning, and it'll be awesome. So, I am now in Baton Rouge, Louisiana. And it was a pretty easy run getting down here. Well, there weren't really any problems. No, not at all. So, with there being tennis courts right over here, there's got to be a bathroom that I can use, so I'm going to go do that. And then I'm going to come back to the truck, and I'm going to grab some food out of my compartment back there, which is behind my closed curtain again, because it's probably a lot colder in the back than it is up here right now, and I hope to keep it that way for a little bit, at least. Anyway, it happens, and I'm going to go to sleep as soon as I'm ready. Because I gotta get up and unload this stupid thing at 6:30 in the friggin' morning. So I will talk to you guys later. No. Note to self, don't do that, Stash.